In 1945, the U.S. dropped the first atomic bomb on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
A short time ago, an American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima and destroyed its usefulness to the enemy.
But a question still remains. Were the bombings a triumph or a horrible disaster that the world should remember as a tragic day?
Through our research, we have found many sad truths, and just as many reasons for the U.S. to have reached that extreme decision. In the end, we found that the bombings were a triumph as much as a tragedy. Let's start with the U.S.'s perspective. What made President Truman and his office sign the order for approval of the use of the bombs? The idea behind the bombs, according to William Barney, a radar operator on the Great Artiste, one of the 3 planes sent to bomb Nagasaki, was to bomb Japan into surrendering.
U.S. by 1944 had secured the Mariana Islands. This gave them runways that could be used by bombers to bomb Japan's mainland. The thought of this by the time was that Japan would surrender to the bombings. Instead, the Japanese pursued the strategy of total war. The Ketsu-Go operation was designed to turn every soldier into a kamikaze. Any U.S. land invasion would result in massive casualties, hence their decision to use the atomic bombs.
A study done for Secretary of War Henry Simpson's staff by William Shockley estimated that invading Japan would cost 1.4 to 7 million American casualties. Years after the bomb was dropped, we finally have a rough number of the casualties due to the bomb. The atomic bombings killed 90,000 to 146,000 people in Hiroshima and 39,000 to 80,000 lives in Nagasaki. Believe that the justification for using the bomb to save American lives, no matter how horrible the event was, is a myth.
When you compare the number of deaths in the bombings to the estimated amount of casualties in an invasion, it is clear that the bombings may have saved over 1 million American lives and potentially over 5 million Japanese lives. These were the arguments made by the U.S. to justify the bombings on Japan. For many years, people have been misled to believe that there were 2 options. But according to Professor Barton Bernstein, there's a clear third. Doing this would have reduced the American casualties and in turn minimized the need for the bombings.
In fact, Stalin revealed that the Soviet Union would join the war on Japan by August 15, 1945. Now with Russia on board, a land invasion was a viable option, with casualties on the American front scaled down. So was the need for an atomic bomb really necessary? Upon the dropping of the bombs, thousands of innocent lives were ended. In seconds, 30% of Nagasaki was flattened, and more than 40,000 people were killed. Over the next 2 to 4 months, the acute effects of the atomic bombing killed 90,000 to 146,000 people in Hiroshima and 39,000 to 80,000 people in Nagasaki.
That's all, folks.